What if I had my own overdrive/distortion pedal? What would that be like? To the drawing board. Alright, we're trying to come up with a pedal that can cover all of your driven guitar sound bases. So we should obviously have an overdrive and a distortion inside the same box. We're starting out with the overdrive. I'd like to have something transparent, and in case you don't know what that means, just think of an overdrive that doesn't mess with your EQ when you turn it on. Think of something like the JHS Morning Glory or the Seymour Duncan 805 overdrive. And we're not talking about something with a whole lot of gain here. This should sound like a tube amp that's just breaking up. Since we don't want to mess with our clean sound too much, let's give it some classic overdrive controls: volume, tone, and gain. That should do it. Now the distortion side of the pedal. We have our volume and our gain, of course. Now here we really want some flexibility in terms of EQ. So let's give this side a full EQ section with your bass, middle, and treble controls. We need to be able to turn the pedal on and off. So let's have the first foot switch act as the bypass switch. The second foot switch will toggle between the distortion and the overdrive. This should give us access to three sounds: clean, assuming you're playing through a clean amp, that is, overdrive, and distortion. But no distortion pedal is complete without a boost section. So here we go. Here's where things get interesting. I've played a bunch of distortion pedals where the boost added gain, and I've played pedals where the boost just gives you more volume. I want both of those things. Then, when your solo comes up, you can get that singing lead tone with the added gain, and be heard over the rest of the band with the added volume. So let's have this first knob here be a control for your pre-boost, or the amount of extra gain we want. And the second knob can be our post control, which lets you control how much added volume you would like. This boost is actually acting as two boosts, one in front of your distortion and a clean boost after it. Now normally I wouldn't really need to boost the overdrive section, but what the heck. Since this is just an intellectual design exercise anyways, let's go crazy. The boost can work on either the overdrive or the distortion section. Is this even possible? I mean, from an engineering standpoint? What do I know? I'm not an engineer. The boost section gets its own foot switch. Finally, we just need to throw this whole thing inside a stomp box case. Let's go with black, with that brushed aluminum look. We give it a nice font instead of the scribbled mess over here, and a minimalistic look, and voila! Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the, the Leandro Oliveira Ultimate Overdrive Distortion Pedal, for lack of a better name.